Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Depassions for those of you who are new. Before I get started with this video, please make sure you go and subscribe, like and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to be making some brownies, and what you're going to need is 185 grams of chocolate. Usually I would use dark chocolate, but I'm going to be mixing it today. I have 100 grams of dark chocolate and 85 grams of milk chocolate. Then I have 185 grams of unsalted butter. Then I have 100 grams of plain flour. I have 260 grams of castor sugar, and then I have 40 grams of cocoa powder. Okay, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to break my butter into cubes, just so it makes it a lot easier for it to melt. And then I'm gonna do the same with my chocolate and just place it in the same bowl or container. I feel like I should be using a bigger bowl, but hey, hope it'll be okay. Now with this, usually you would actually use the double boiler method. That's what I usually do, but it's late and I just can't be bothered boiling water, waiting and all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it in the microwave. I've never actually tried the microwave method before, but I'm gonna give it a go and make sure that I don't burn the chocolate. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna place it in the microwave for about 2 minutes, then I'm gonna stir it and then just make sure it's all melted and combined together, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, this is it after about a minute. I'm just gonna give it a stir. I don't want this like super hot. I just want it enough so that it's melted and well combined. I will link down below, well, I will put down below in the description box the recipe, the ingredients, just so it makes it a lot easier for you guys. I feel like this only needs about another 30 seconds, because after I do melt this down, I want it to cool down, just so that it doesn't cook the eggs when I do combine everything together. I think even less than 30 seconds. I'm gonna put this in for about 10 seconds, 20 seconds. My microwave is really powerful, so it doesn't take long. So I'm gonna do that and come back. So this is it now. It's done, and I'm just gonna leave it to cool down. In the brownies, usually my favorite brownies would be orange and almonds, but today I'm going for Smarties just to try something different. So yeah, I'm gonna have about 100 grams. In this bowl, I'm gonna crack 3 eggs. And then I'm going to pour in my castor sugar. And then I'm going to use my electric mixer, and I'm going to mix this for about 5 minutes or so until it becomes really thick and kind of, how can I explain it? It kind of expands, doubles in size, and becomes a lot lighter and thicker. Kind of like a thick milkshake, yeah. So this is it. It's done. It's really thick. This is what you're looking for. Just make sure you beat it for at least, let's say, 5 minutes. But then it does depend on how powerful your mixer is. But just look for this type of consistency. Okay, next I am going to add in our chocolate and butter mixer that we melted earlier on. Just make sure before you do pour it in that it has cooled. We're not trying to make scrambled egg brownies. Like, we don't want the eggs to curdle, so be mindful of that. Then I'm not gonna mix it like that, but I'm gonna kind of fold it in. If you do have a spatula, it will be much easier to do, but I'm just gonna be using my spoon. I usually do use a fork, but yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, gently, only because we do want this to remain airy, nice and light. So I'm just gonna kind of do it in a 8 kind of figure motion until everything is well combined. Now that that is done, the next thing you want to do is sieve your flour and cocoa butter into the mixture. I mean cocoa powder. Okay, so now that that is done, we're gonna do the same thing we did doing the figure 8 until everything is nice and well combined. Just want to make sure that we're not knocking out the air that we've created with the egg. Yeah. and I want to kind of turn the bowl whilst also doing this. And that's it. Then I'm going to add in my Smarties. And fold that in gently. Okay, I have a tray here which I'm gonna line with my baking paper or baking parchment, whatever you call it. I put a little bit of water under there just to help it stay down for now. That's a little trick for you guys. And then I'm gonna pour in my mixture. That's what it's looking like. Then just gonna gently spread that. My tray is slightly big. I do wish I had a smaller one, but I don't. But I've made this a couple times and it turns out perfect. I've preheated my oven at 180 degrees Celsius, and now I'm going to place this in the oven for about 25 minutes.